So, I guess this is recording. This is weird. Originally, I was gonna record this after I. Wait, does this even bloody help here? No, I guess not. Maybe if I turn like this. Yeah, I was gonna record this after I submit my PhD, but I thought, do you know what? Let me just start doing these like diaries. Oh, so let's start off. My name's Melissa Jade, and I'm about to submit my PhD in biophysics, where what did I do? I basically look at how drugs interact with our gut lipid membrane, so like our stomach, and see how, what's the interactions, how they transport, what I guess we analyze like the interactions in a way of like, you know, how hydrated the drugs are when they transport, are they still attached to water molecules, hence why they don't bind in the bilayer. And then I also look at like different stages of the drug, so like its hydrated state, and then I also insert drugs into my cells, which are like surfactants, like drug delivery vehicles. And that's kind of like my whole thesis. My whole thesis is, could we help impact drug design? Could we have some sort of say from a computational perspective by doing materials modeling, and then helping these like biologists, chemists look at, you know, help with their experimental data. That's kind of like the very, very shortened version of my thesis. And me, well, when you kind of like watch my diaries, you kind of see that I actually do a lot of stuff, from software building, mobile app, websites. Like, that is my bag. I'm currently building. I currently have like a software called Infometrics, and it's for influencer marketing. So influencers and brands can see like the actual raw data of like what they're getting their returns on. So brands are getting their return of investment. So if they spending £100 on this influencer, are they making me about £100? And today we don't really have that data, but my software is able to do it. And we're about to launch our version 2. Well, we're trying to get Facebook to approve this API, which is taking so long. And then I'm also like, I'm a technical advisor for a music tech company. So maybe I might be offered the CTO position, but I don't mind being a fractional CTO, because obviously I kind of got my own software going on. But like the long game is to pretty much, you know, I don't know, like be a tycoon CTO. But then also in the long game, I would love to own a hedge fund, own a private equity. Like, I have such high ambitions for myself that is kind of like especially you wouldn't really hear of someone thinking of these things, especially where I grew up in UM. But yeah, these diaries is for me. Like, I would have, sorry, I'm trying to place myself a bit better, but I would have had, you know, my goal isn't to be like this sensational, I don't know, like personality online or anything like that. This is my diaries for me. So when I look back and I look at my journey and I'm like, hey, and the reason why I'm only putting it on YouTube and not TikTok and stuff, because you can blow quickly on TikTok, but YouTube is like, the YouTubers are the real watchers are on YouTube. Like, I watch YouTube. Like, that is my bag. I sit and watch like 20VC and Ashley Say So, like, yeah, like I sit and watch YouTube, and I think YouTube is good for my diaries. I think I'm gonna note what I've done today. I might do daily, I might do weekly, I might do 2 weekly, just depending on how I feel. I've been journaling and I'm 2 weeks behind on my journal, so. But yeah, I think we'll see how things go. I am very hopeful for my future. I know where I want to be, I know where I want to go. I just need to stay tunnel vision as much as I can, especially despite like the tragedies that I've had in my life, and especially during my PhD even. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. So I want to say tune in, but you guys don't have to tune in. Like, it's not by force. This really is for me. Like, if I really wanted it, I would have started a podcast and I would have told everyone my knowledge. And my friends call me a library. Like, I will sit and research everything. Like my friends, they want to do anything related to business, related to like their online presence or websites, whatever. You don't even have to tick a taggle. I'm there. And I kind of want these diaries to kind of also be those things where, you know, a black girl like me from East London, maybe it will stumble across other black girls that look like me. And I'm not really like a typical, like I'm not a nerd. Like growing up, I wasn't a nerd. Like I would say I was one of the popular kids out and about. I was playing football, so you know I wasn't in like the higher band in school or anything like that. I was misbehaving as out. I was out with the man them. Like I was doing too much at a young age, and to see where I've end up, you know, I'm in a space. I've gone through the actual academic journey. I'm in school. I didn't even know what a PhD was. Didn't even know what a master's was. When I did my master's, that's when I knew what a PhD was, because everybody in the class was like, "Oh yeah, we're applying for PhDs." I was thinking, "What the fuck's a PhD?" Yeah, safe. I applied. You know, God bossed me. God gave me a chance. In fact, it was even during COVID, so I even had a PhD, got cancelled, and then like one of the lady was like, "I thought that you'd be good for this," and that's how I kind of end up. And I did engineering, and technically I'm a computational scientist, or you call us computational chemist. But I did engineering. I did mechanical engineering. I did biomaterials engineering for my masters. I went to DMU. Like, let's be guided here. Like, my journey isn't the greatest, but where I started, I'd say, okay, DMU wasn't bad. I mean, so many people have come out of DMU and doing some crazy stuff. Or even Leicester. I was in Leicester during the, like, 2015 to 2019 era. So look at all the people that have come out, all the creators that have come out. That is my year. But I just took the academic route. So yeah, I hope like people watch this and they are more open-minded that okay, we can actually do this stuff. And yeah, so telling my future self that keep going, keep grinding, you're gonna be humbled, keep working at it, don't let anything rattle you. You've been through so much in life and you can flip and do it. You've come so far, like so far. So to get here in this present, me talking to you right now in this present, safe. In the future, this should be double that. You know what I mean? Times X, like times 10, times 3. So yeah. Anyway, peace out.